It's bittersweet. It's really bittersweet. I mean, it's been 7 years of our life, 50 episodes, and it's been our safe space. It's been somewhere that for 7 years we've been able to go home to. So I'm really proud to end it the way that we're ending it, but also sad that we don't get to go back. You know, I think it's always fun when you get to play somebody who is inherently flawed and still find his way and find the good in him. And I think the fact that the world has embraced that too and sort of been able to see themselves in the characters been like the biggest blessing I could ever ask for. Yeah, I think this feels like a return home a little bit to season one. And I think the characters and the joy that you have for them and the love and the kitschy, quippy humor is all embedded this season. And we, worked really hard to make sure that we ended on a high note, that everybody's going to be really pleased and they get the ending that not only we wanted to have, but also that they deserve as the fans who have come around and come along for the last 50 episodes. I think I'll always be so fond on the day before we started, Jonas Pate locked us in the chateau and he dropped off like 3 packs of beers and just said, "We'll see you in the morning." And it was the entire cast, we were all in there. And that was like the first time we all really got to bond. And it ended up really cementing the fact that the chemistry between all of these kids it's gonna work. Like, it's palpable. No, and I don't know how legal it was at the time, but it worked perfect. And it became a safe space for us to go. So even during the pandemic, that was the one area we could go and be out of, quarantine and go see our friends and see our people. So even in the show, it holds that same safe space for all of the characters. It was also that for us outside of the show as well. I don't know if I'm the one to answer that. I think that's up to the world and the people that have watched it and followed along. I'm just an actor, and my job is to make sure that I bring a character to life. So legacy for me is to allow the world to make their own opinions and formulate how they feel about it, and hopefully it's positive. I mean, my job is to show up and do the work and hopefully bring a character to life that feels honest and truthful. Yeah, well, I mean, I think all of these characters, the beauty of this show is it's hyper specific, which makes it feel broad. And I always believe as an artist, specificity is broad. So whenever you can get really specific with, your craft or a character or a show, it allows you to reach a broad audience. And so I hope that when people continue to watch this show as time passes, that they find a piece of themselves, or when they're looking for an adventure, that they find a sense of humanity within that, or they're going through a friendship breakup, right? They can go and watch the show and they can say oh, it doesn't mean it's forever. We can figure it out. Well, I mean, the truth is if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be where we are. It's the voices and how vocal they got on social media that gave this show the legs and the life that it did. And so to those who have followed us from the very beginning and decided to sit on their couch during the pandemic and give us a shot, thank you. Thank you for all of us. And